Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Driven Wyld. Today, I've been absolutely livid, or really lately, I've been absolutely livid. I am making this video specifically, not because I want to make an excuse video, although call it whatever you want, but I need to test some stuff with YouTube's ad revenue system specifically. And I'm going to explain what I mean as this video is going on, and I'll explain to you exactly what I'm doing. So with YouTube specifically, they had updated their platform protocols for the overall channel. I'm sorry, that's not true. The overall platform for its creators. You see, what creators used to do, and creators still do, really, they have to go into every video that they create, and what's the best way to put it? They have to make a slot in the video specifically for their mid-roll ads. Now, I don't like to bombard all of these slots with mid-roll ads because, quite frankly, that's not right to the viewer. Usually I try to keep them 3 minutes apart because a lot of times some of them just don't go through, which is fine. Like, I don't think that they all need to go through, like one or two really do, but it is what it is. But now they updated their systems to where some of them just don't get approved. Like, they'll indicate it as red, and when it's red like that, they just won't show, like, either they won't show the ad or it's unlikely as if they will. And it actually shows, like, move this ad slot for a better chance of showing ad. Now, I've spoken to support agents, and they are probably useless. They are probably even more useless than Doordash is and has Uber, which is horrendous. If you, like, I've always said that you never go through chatbots, you go through over the phone, and if there is no phone line, that's a red flag for the entire company. YouTube's different because anytime I have to contact support, it's never about something like this. And I remember sitting on one of my videos just trying to find a single spot where an ad slot would be quote-unquote approved. Now, this is like, ads are like, if you leave the ad slot here, it's unlikely to show. It's not zero, it's just unlikely. I want at least one slot where the ad is likely to show. That is my ideal when placing an ad. And whenever I talk to a support agent about it, they give me, what they do is they send an article at me, give me some AI generated response. Because if a human sends the AI-generated response, it doesn't have to be, it doesn't have to be a person. They could just leave me on the back shelf or whatever. They could just blow me off like usual. Because that's the integrity and character of the support teams at YouTube. That's just who they are. Anyway, what I'm trying out with this video specifically is one of the things that these support agents, that's a gross term because they don't actually support their creators. I'm trying something that they are suggesting. You see, what they are expecting of me here is that I put the ad slot specifically in a space where it's non-interruptive. And their definition of a non-interruptive slot is a break in the audio of some sort or a transition in visuals. Now, honestly, I've been trying that, and a lot of times I still get rejected, which is why I got to shotgun a bunch of them into the video and hope to God it works out. Like, I'll even show you guys here because it's disgusting. And look for a break in audio. You see the audio here is pretty low. So I'll insert a couple ad slots here because, again, some of them just won't be approved. And see, I've tried a bunch of different slots. Save. Immediately rejected. That's not somebody reviewing it and seeing if it should be there or not. That is immediate rejection. Like, they didn't even try to understand anything. They chose to just reject it. So it's not like that, that is how it's programmed. It's programmed to reject based on the parameters it is given. Being a break in audio and a break in, and a transition in visual. So let's try another break in audio. Here, this would be perfect. See? Still not as good as multi-apping. It is a transition in visual. So we'll put a couple of different ones here. Insert. Before the transition. After the transition. Okay, I think I... Okay, so now it's a little bit towards the end. There. So now we have both sides of this quote-unquote visual transition and breaks in audio. Let's see if that worked. Save. Immediate reject or no? See, immediate reject. It had nothing to do with the visual or the audio. It is as good of a place as any other place in this video. It chose to immediate reject. There is no, it's basically a casino. It's a bet on whether or not it would actually succeed. Because I also see other creators where the ad is as interruptive as it gets. And yet, for some reason, it works more effectively than any other point. Like, what exactly is that? Why the lies? Why choose to lie to your creators? And also, keep in mind, I have businesses to run. I can't spend time fighting with this machine where I need to run businesses that get deliveries on, to get certain orders done on time. I have a DSP that I'm trying to build. I can't sit here fighting for hours to have one video show a single ad slot on that video. That makes no sense. But does YouTube care about that? No, they're just scam artists for trying to pull this shit on their creators. And they know what they're doing. They don't have to be this way about it. They're choosing to be this way about it. Oh, and by the way, here's the real gripe I have with it. I have to go through every single one of my older videos. It's not even just about the one video that is 8 minutes long. It's about every single one of my videos that require ad slots to be put in order for it to be valuable enough to show to other people. Their actions have hindered my channel so much. Okay, you see here, literally none of them are approved. Let's see what happens when I do this. Automatic ad slots, literally one posted near the very end. Now I have to find something that works with these other three. What the hell is that? What am I supposed to do? I can't keep sitting here trying to make this work. Again, I have other things I need to do. This company chose to cost me time and money. I swear to God, there's going to be enough creators that come up at some point and they're going to say, hey, you know what? Maybe we should take a class action against this company. I know I already talked to my lawyer about it. Anyway, whatever. I've rambled on. This is something that most of my viewers won't even care about and probably will be like, woohoo, we're not getting as many ads in front of us. I'm not trying to just shove ads in your face. That's not what this is. In fact, that's kind of the point. I want to just this is going to ruin the viewer experience because I have to start shotgunning so many ads into there. hoping that some of them show. So you can thank YouTube for trying so hard to screw over their viewer base and their creators, because that's what they did with AI here. And Neil also made it very clear that they're so proud of their AI for scamming their people. But that's a LinkedIn thing. Also, before I get absolutely canceled by YouTube for complaining about them, make sure you follow me on my other social medias, and my website as well. Clearly, this company doesn't have the character to do the right thing by their people, so I have to build out elsewhere. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. As always, thanks for hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. Bye.